So I'm gonna start here. 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so from here I'm gonna go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. From here, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. From here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8. One more time, a little bit faster. So make sure you have enough space around you. Again, if you have your friends around you, make sure you don't smack them in the face. Make sure you don't trip over. Give yourself nice protection. 5, 6. Start with the basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base 2, 3, 4, and you could add your own embellishment to that. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but face backwards. So I'm gonna go this way here. You can come a little bit back here, so they can see you better. I'm gonna be a little bit more in the. A good chance to see both of us. You can step back one more spot, yeah, because you have enough space. When you have all the way to the back. Here we go. Basic 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 3, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic 2, 3, whatever you want to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time, a little bit faster. Excuse me. Because eggs actually have enough space. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic 2, 3, whatever you want. 6, 7. Go. Right. So that's choreography itself. Again, I'm trying to always update my teaching methods because I know sometimes it takes a while to get the choreography going. Sometimes that's how it is because it takes me a while to find some time throughout the week to come up with something that's both fun and challenging and not too repetitive. So today I had some extra time, thankfully, so I was able to give you this time. Let me check real quick the background. Okay, seems we're doing good. Okay, so again, you're gonna have both Amanda and I here. So now we're gonna break this down little by little with some from the very top. So here, I'm gonna face this way here. Actually, Amanda, could you face the front? So they can see you. Perfect. And I think I'm in the shadow for you, so I'm gonna do this so they can see you even better. And we do a lot of rotating stuff with it. And again, with Amanda, I can technically do the front and back, the choreography together, and Amanda will be the perfect model to do that. So from here, enough space on that side. I'm gonna start with the whole basics that we pretty much know this. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing, marking your basic front or back of head, measure of the space you have to take up. Now this choreography is about a whole front and back base, whole side to side basic. So keep that in mind wherever you're practicing. Now the next step is gonna be with the arms like this. So it's just like Amanda's demonstrating. You can either bring it inside. So inside is pretty much bring one arm up over to your trying to beat your chest, right? Or you can do the other side, like you're trying to bring something out. Either way doesn't matter to me. What feels natural to you, as long as you keep the elbows slightly out here. Again, yeah, it's its own the speed bag, right? Yeah. So you can find your fun with it. So a little embellishment that's fun. You could obviously add your own choreography, and you may be like, oh, I don't really like it so much. Just try it out for a bit and then try something different. You know, we all have our different flavors and styles, but try it out. From here, I'm gonna do with the arms at the same time. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna design the zigzag. Yeah, just like I'm gonna starting here. 1 and 2. And it's pretty much a step right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just adding. 1 and 2 and the best way to add pivoting is gonna also follow it through with the sides of your hips. 1 and 2. You're trying to twist, and you're doing a twist at the same time as you're two-stepping. 1 and 2 and. Notice I try to keep. So it looks like a huge step because my knees go far away. I'm only going my distance of my knees, which if I relax my knees is this far. It looks space at design. 1 and 2 and. If you really look at my feet, my ankles, 1, 2, and it's really not that much space, right? Again, I recommend to keep it within your elbows, within your shoulders width, between your hips, and then from there, then try experimenting with bigger and smaller movements. So it's gonna be 1 and 2 and. Now this is very important, just side to side. From here, I'm gonna switch to go forward. So she's gonna come closer to you guys, and I'm gonna go forward. So it's 1 and 2 and. It's gonna be 3 together, and I breaks my arms up. She's gonna do her own siding, nice and slow. 3. Exactly. Again, I'm not too strict on how you bring your arms up, but take this opportunity to bring your arms up either here or bring it up like this, at least one arm, to kind of embellish that you're coming like, whew, right? It's that feeling. No, it's fine. So, and I was saying like if it's okay that she changes it every time, and that's fine. Yeah. So Amanda's gonna get a lot of different options. So because this is intermediate, this is gonna be the perfect time for her to kind of show you the different play that she does. In a beginner, I try to keep it really simple and very like mellow, so that way it's not intimidating. But with the intermediate, you guys should have more fun, be more creative, more abstract with your thinking, more open-minded. So again, just approach it through that. So she's gonna change it up every now and then. I'm gonna do the exact same arm styling every time. Okay? So let's do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3. Let's take 2 steps back. 1, 2, together. Let's try it again. 5, 6, go. 1 and 2 and 3. A couple more times. Then we're gonna move on. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Last time. Doing a little bit faster. 5, 6, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So the main key thing is to really together. Now from here, as I'm gonna move a little bit so you stay right where you are, man. Because here I'm just gonna go out, in, just a fakie. 1, 2, or like a tap, and so out, in, that's it. So all that means is I can have this leg more bent, boom, boom, that's fine. As long as I keep my momentum here, right? I can use my glutes, use my hips, use my knees, pronate my feet properly so I can 1, 2. So I can either go 1, 2 or go 1, 2. I'll leave that up to you. Exactly. But after you do that 1, 2, what I request from you guys is to go diagonal slightly. I'm actually gonna give the diagonal Amanda more space, not just going straight back, but I'm requesting you guys to go diagonally back, not too far out, but just enough where you go here, boom. So like about a foot or two width out, diagonal. Exactly. And as I take the diagonal back, right? See how I'm finding the floor with my foot first? That way I'm not in the air like this. So that way I'm not like that, right? The more I have this in, the better it feels for me, but you can make it dramatic and have it more out. Now, as I finish this here, I let this arm scoop up, scoop, ba. Exactly. So let's try that from the, so we went 1 and 2 and 3, 7, 8. Exactly that. So here I just bring mine to the chest. She's gonna go up and over. Let's do that 2 more times, just up to that part. That's just whole 8 count, right? It's a lot of movement with just 1 8 count. A lot of layers to this. This is what makes it intermediate. 5, 6. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, if you're short for space, go ahead and go back, but try to make it diagonal. Again, practice something a little bit different. Now, we're going to switch sides, so I'm going to be facing forward. This is going to be facing behind. Exactly. Cool. So we're going to go right from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So see, when you have enough observation of space, it looks pretty cool, even if you're doing it front to back. One last time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Cool. So let's get the second 8 count, and then we're gonna practice this with some music. So after I finish 7, 8, this gets a little bit tricky. Let's switch sides one more time. You face the audience, and I'll face away so they can see the steps. I'm gonna back up a bit. Here, yes. So from here, after you finish with the slide, boom, ba, make sure you're on the correct weight leg, right? So you shift your momentum, your energy onto your right leg. You're still and stable. Again, you could have it slightly bent. That's perfectly fine. But having this be the main weight-bearing leg, right? So from here, I'm gonna go into a zigzag, but it's gonna be syncopated. So first, it'll be like I know, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And from here, I'm gonna go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Pretty sure, is that it? Let me check that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. That's the proper way. That's my mistake. Let's do that one more time, a little bit slower. 5, 6. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Is that it? So it's gonna be 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So even with myself, I get confused because there's so much play now the rhythm breakdown. Because I'm breaking the 4 count into halves. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Keep in one direction, one intention. And from here, I'm gonna pivot now. 5 and 6 and 5 and 6 and 2 steps, 4 movements. 5 and 6 and from here I break it. I slow it down again. 7, 8. See, so it slows down again. Do that one more time from the 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Right, so that's the other 8 count. And then let's keep it up to there for now. So the music now. Let's see if we can try with something slow. And for those of you curious, this is the Baila Con Gusto Bachata Moderna playlist. So it's a modern bachata. So that's what's gonna sound a little bit different. I've been liking this playlist recently. It has the same instrumental composition as most traditional bachatas, meaning it has guitar, bongos. It has even things like requinto sometimes. But it has like a more modernized production. You can definitely hear more electric guitar. I mean, bachata traditional have electric as well, but it has a more filtered sound sometimes, and it also plays with synths and pianos and other fun instruments. So let me go into the slow. So that's perfect timing, actually. Give me 1 second here. Bam. Something a little bit different. Here we go. So this is going to be El Verdadero Amor Perdona by Maná and Prince Royce. So it's going to be the slow song we're going to be practicing to. Okay. I'm going to be right here. 5, 6. Actually, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. That's my mistake. No hay palabras, no hay perdón. Tú me tienes olvidado. No respondes al llamar. You just start pretty slow. Find your rhythm. 5, 6. Let's start with the basic. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 7 basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more basic. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 6 and 7, 8. Boom. Right? So let's do it again. This time we're gonna switch sides. With the basic go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 6 and 7. Good. Let's say we start a little bit more forward. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. We're both gonna do it backwards. Let's switch sides here. You guys see your man a little bit more again. 5, 6, 7, basic. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, one more basic here. Waiting for the musical hit, even though it's slow. Here we go. Like completely different styles. You can see her style is like really more dramatic. It's just a lot more energy. If you had the energy, it's gonna be different things to do. Again, her style, but find your efficiencies. You want to just throw yourself around. Fancy. Just adding stuff to it. It's about the intention, how you design something. Just because you can doesn't mean you always should. So figure out what's fun for you. What is the intention of your music or your practice that'll always guide you best. Let's do a slightly faster. And then we're gonna add on to that with the second half of it. Boom, boom. Okay. And then we'll finish up right here. And with a forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And 1, 2, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. 7 basic. One more time. And here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 basic. Forward. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bum, 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 bum. Right into it again. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bum, 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 bum. Right? So it's pretty fun. What I really took to design this was to make it play a lot with various beats. So I'm going to show you the second half right now. And again, any questions, please let me know. Again, if you can only tune in for a little bit, that's perfectly fine. All the videos are always available on YouTube. On Facebook, they're available for a little short while. And again, just let me know. So we're going to move on to the next half now. The final portion, actually. I think I made is actually 5/8 counts. We have about 10 minutes left before we finish. So here, moving on to the next part, right? So we finished up with the syncopated step here. So from here, I'm gonna start playing with just marking my steps. 1, 2, that's it. Now, I review all of this in the beginner stuff. I'm always gonna simplify it and like do a brief, concise explanation. As I'm doing the forward ones, 1. Here. So there's different ways you can accentuate it. For example, let's say you and I, Amanda, let's face that way over here. Actually, you know what? Let's face this. That way you can actually see her foot. So here, boom, like this. We look at Amanda's foot. She's more trained in ballroom, so she's really exaggerating that line, but it's something that she's honed over a amount of time. What she's doing is she's rotating her thigh out, and she's bringing that foot really pronated out. And so from here, what you can do here is just make sure that you're touching the ground, 1. Number 2, that as you're touching the ground, you're also embracing and homing into it. Meaning you're not just popping your foot there. It's going to help you to go 1, boom. Because what I do here really slow is like a poke, boom, right? Ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, ba. Number 2, I get my action through my knee. Ba, ba. Right? So I do this with my knee. 1 and 2. Boom. So it's like I'm doing knee up. That's pretty much it. I'm not using the rest of my body to do so. I can, but the majority of the move is going to come through the ground up into the knee as a snap. Right? It's like you would snap out this way. You're going to snap this way. 1 and 2. So it's double snap. In, out. As you finish here, boom, boom. Out, in, out. That's gonna help you out. Let's do it this way here. So as I finish, 7, 8. 1 and 2. And from here I'm going to switch 3 and right immediately 4. So that snap again is important. Boom. All I do is bring this inside. For example, here I'm going to start right there. So we're going to do from the 1, 2, 3, 4 into the switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do that again 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See here? And if you see how I'm moving here, I'm always trying to find the floor with my feet. Last time for real. Here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's. If you're an advanced intermediate dancer, that's fine as well. About the same, and it's gonna different movement. Now from here, as you finish here, you can start with either arm. Just start with this one because it's like closing. It's just more into boom, boom, right? Bring it to your center. That's it. This is like a knee up. 1 and 2, right? That's like a knee up. Now from here, I just go out again. 1, 2. I switch it in again, but instead of bringing it out, I'm bringing it forward into a bicycle kick. Boom and ba. So for that 8 count, it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, 7, 8. And as I go 7, I just bring my arms in. 7, 8. You can 7, 8. Or you can do multitude. And 7, 8. I think just what I want you to emphasize is just raising and open. Boom. Bah. That's it. So however you want to try that out, play around with it. Then last but not least, we're finishing that next 8 count. Super simple. It's almost like a salsa side step, but it's pretty much just like out and rock back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You can add your own hip action. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Drawing of a half semicircle, out and then reverse. Center, out, center. Pop. Show you from this side. I'm gonna go out, center. Pop. So what I'm doing is like I'm trying to find my seat here at the couch, right? I'm going psych. Pop. That's pretty much it. So that's the whole 8 count. So let's do it from the zigzag syncopated. Really slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic. 1, 2, whatever you want. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4 from the syncopated zigzag. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever you want. 5, 7, 8. So do whatever you want in the last 8 count. Good. Let's do a slow, semi-slow song, fast song, and then we'll finish up with a quick break before we do the salsa. So again, thanks for joining us here. Let's see what's on here. And etc. Something a little bit slower. Okay. Here we go. We're ready for it. 1, 2. So we're gonna start from the syncopated zigzag twice. I'm gonna do it facing you guys. And then basic. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Sync. Zigzag. 1 and 2 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 4, 5, 6. Right? Pretty simple. So now we're gonna stay with the same song, and we're gonna do this. Go ahead and face the front. You can come right over here, and I'm gonna face so that way the glare's not too much in your. So from here, we're gonna start with the song to the top, and 2, 3, 4. Here we go, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bass. Marching forward. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the chorus. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Let's do one last song. Here we go. This is a nice song to do this too. Hector Costa, one of my more favorite bachateros. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4 into the chorus. 2, 5, 6, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, different styles. I'm out, so with the back, man is adding a move. Trust me, it's gonna be tight right after this. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, but go again with your energy. Have fun with it. Follow the style that you want, that inspires you. Play around with new things. Keep it open-minded. One more time forward. 1, 3, 4. Here we go. Ba, ba. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. Boom. Pretty much it. Right, so that's the whole choreography. Again, available on the YouTube anytime. Thank you, man, for joining us here. We're going to take a quick 5-10 every Wednesday, every Monday from to about 9:30. Thank you guys for joining. If you really enjoyed the class, please be sure to contribute. Send me a message if you have any questions at all. And thank you guys for watching and for sharing. See you guys soon. Bye. Amárgate escuchando esa canción.